Yeah! Listen, I'm getting adventurous in the virtual reality. I'm spending a lot of time in VRChat. Anybody else get into the private rooms in VRChat? I hopped into that game. You know there's a problem with the game when you're able to play as a big titty anime girl. And you know there's a problem with me when that's the first thing you choose to play as. I'm learning a lot about myself. VR is a learning experience. I hop in the VR chat the first time I ever played. After 25 minutes, I end up eating out some German cat's ass. That ever happened to you guys? Is that just a me thing? I don't know. I was nervous. I was new. I was trying to be part of the community. I didn't know how it worked. I loaded into the server. They saw my titties. They were like, "Oh, trackpads to move. Here's a cat. Eat out his ass. He's German. You'll like it." And honestly, I'm not sure if I liked it, but my avatar definitely did. Wow. That was my best joke. That was my best joke.
You think it was your location?
Well, do you think what was my location?
It was sent
We all
out.
got a
No,
message.
you're good. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
it was your location. If you got that, it was your location, and they're coming for you. It was your fucking location.
Wow.
Your goddamn location. Brr, brr, brr. I got your. It was your location. It was your location. It was your location. The locations have been released. I got a bunch of fucking virtual German cats coming in here. They're coming in all your locations. This shit's about to get weird. Is it bad that when I saw that pop up, I thought it was a private message to me and it was someone being like, "Hey, next time you're in VR chat, maybe go to a different world." I thought they were trying to give me constructive advice. Like, dude, it's your location. Don't go to the furry ERP worlds, dude. Listen, VRChat just got an update. There's a reason they added dynamic bones to that game. My custom avatar is finally complete. Talk about immersion. That German was pleased. He went from 9 to 10. Hello. Real quick. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm glad the front row shows the sort of bored, tired eyes for your avatars. That's good. That's fitting. It makes me feel like I'm back at a real club. This is really realistic. Like, this is probably what being in a real comedy club feels like for someone with severe glaucoma. Just sort of colors and shapes and laughs from a void. You don't know what's real, but it's kind of better that way. If there's one thing that is real, it's my dynamic bone, though. Hello.
Hello.
You know, people say when it comes to sex, you find your lane, you stick at it. I'm the way out of town. I'm driving that bus, baby. That's my job. Bus drivers have a great pension. I don't know where I'm going with this. I was about to go into detail about the logistics of finances for a bus driver. Now, let me tell you about that 401k, buddies. That's just what VR wants. It's for my virtual TED Talk next week. Yeah. And then the following week, I'm holding a virtual orgy with that cat. It's going to be dope. Hit me up. Hit me up because, listen, he's a giver. There's always room. This ain't the Bible. We got more room at this end, baby. Hello. Why'd I bring the Bible into this?
Oh, God forbid.
God forbid. He didn't forbid. Trust me. Not last Tuesday. That's for sure. God sees all and heal. That's what happened. That's what he's probably doing. He's like, sweet German. Brr, brr. That's a good community to support. Good God. Well, something need to fill the void of Second Life in our lives, or is that just a me problem? That's the right response. I've never once got a lot of people applauding for Second Life. If I did, I'd have them all institutionalized. Imagine that. You're in a room and someone's like, I love Second Life. And everyone's like, fuck yeah, Second Life. I'd be like, these people need to be on a list. And they need to be tracked. Because a lot of them are going to Germany and we don't know why. The cat's got a compound. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. I started drinking it too. Listen, I'm Irish, so I drink whiskey 7 days a week to get in touch with my ancestors. That's what I tell myself, and that's what my uncle told himself too until he died at the age of 35. Can I get a brr to alcohol consumption deaths? A leading cause of death in the world today. To alcohol consumption This is how I do a PSA. This is why I don't get hired for fundraiser shows. I do 9 minutes about eating out German cats, and I go, oh yeah, so we're here to support cancer fundraiser. What's one of the leading contributors of mouth cancer? Eating out asses. I'm not a doctor, but in virtual reality, you can be whatever you want. I love this. We've got blue people in here. That's worrying.
Fuck yeah.
The last Avatar came out like 9 years ago. It's over. The ship is... I saw a report the other day. They're like, James Cameron comes out. He's like, it is with a heavy heart I announce that we're once again pushing back Avatar 2's release. I'm like, fuck off, James Cameron. Do you think there's one person who cares at this point? With a heavy heart. You could have told me that 7 years ago and I wouldn't have cared. And he did 7 years ago when he pushed it back then.
This really got me.
Fucking James Cameron, man. That guy. If there's one person who pisses me off,
Fucking James Cameron.
it's motherfucking Kim Jong-un. James Cameron's the guy. That's the guy who we gotta get. So anyway, we're here to raise money today for ADHD awareness. People say I bring awareness to it anytime I walk into a room. By the way, I'm in Los Angeles. It's 110 degrees right now, so just assume I'm suffering from a heat stroke. Oh boy, if my avatar starts to slowly fall down, that's what's happening. And if it happens, don't call for help. I hear it's pretty survivable. This is like month number 5 of quarantine. I want to roll those dice, baby. This is, I don't know what this, I need to stop. I need to keep my hands above the waist. This is, it's about to get into dynamic bone territory. It's not a place you want to be unless you're German or you've been to Germany. Or familiar with the culture, at least. I'm flexible. Yeah, I was in math. They were teaching us about alphas and betas, and they said, alpha it looks sort of like an A, and a beta looks sort of like Andy over there. And for some reason, everyone in the class went, I get it. I get it. They got it. He knows how to teach. Brr, brr, keep it going for your host. Brr, brr.